Hello, dear YouTube YouTube family. This is Katerina Satori. I was on my heart to create a video and actually go live on my YouTube channel. I often do a lot of live streams on Facebook. So this is my first live stream on YouTube. So I just wanted to take a moment to share a few words about me and to really use this live stream as an opportunity to ask you what would feel like a support for you right now? What topics, what videos, what practices would you find the most supportive in the time of the great change and the great awakening? So, just a few words about me. My name is Katerina. I was born and raised in Russia, in Soviet Russia, and I really started my life boot camp there. And I got to grow at a very strong circumstances, I would say. You know, grew up in a very, very simple life, was raised by a single mother who worked all kind of difficult jobs to just feed me and my sister. And from an early age, I had this awareness that if I desire to create a life where I can really thrive, it's going to be up to me. It's not going to come to me on a silver platter. It's going to be up to me. So I was always a bookworm. I found my vision for a different life by reading many, many books. And this is one of my passions. You know, if you follow and see any of my videos, or if you are in my email community that you can join for free on my website, I often recommend books because there is so much treasure in feeding our mind with inspiring books, whether it's to develop our spirit or to develop our mind or learning to feel and learning to embrace change with an open heart. So I recommend a lot of books, and on the YouTube channel, I would like to start recommending like a book of the month. So it's coming your way. But you know, I lived in Russia for pretty much most of my life, and I moved to US when I was 23 years old. I just turned 40 this year. So at 23, I had an opportunity to come here for a summer job to work as a summer exchange student. And my life in the US started very simply. My very first job was housekeeping. And, you know, I came to this country with literally $3 to my name. And my beginnings were very humble. And it taught me so much. It prepared me for the work that I'm doing now. Because one of the key messages that I share, that it doesn't matter how little you have right now or how limited the circumstances can feel right now. Your vision doesn't have to be defined by your current circumstances. And there's so much power in, first of all, creating a vision for a different life for yourself and allowing yourself to envision what would be possible. What would be possible, and actually believe in your dreams again. You know, the fastest way to weaken a human spirit is to suppress a human vision, right? So in my work, I often guide people and encourage them to spend every single day 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes by visualizing and imagining what would be possible. What would you love doing? Where would you love to live? How would you love to experience more joy in your life? If you can imagine it, you can create it. But if you don't dare even imagine it, there is no possibility for you to ever create it. So it all starts with vision, right? And the second part is this devotion to becoming your very, very best self and learning the skills that I needed to make that vision real, and learning to discover your unique talents. Every single one of us comes with unique set of gifts and talents and abilities. A lot of times, they are in a raw, not refined shape, right? I remember the first time I did a video, and it was, it was awkward, and I was incredibly, it was scary to be on video, right? And now 7 years later, video to me is the most natural way to communicate with my community. So it was a raw talent that had to be refined through years of devotion, through years of turning on the camera and sharing my voice. Even when it didn't come through perfect, I could have said it better, I could have said it differently, but it's devotion to your craft, devotion to your work. And the third part, what would be the third principle, is finding your soul family, calling in your kindred spirits, joining a community, joining a mystical community. If you feel like you're an old soul, that's usually the people that I attract: old souls, mystical souls, light workers, intuitives, empaths, sensitive beings who remember from the very early age that they came to this life, to this earth, for a bigger reason, just to seek comfort, pleasure, or achieve, certain goals. And when you have that awareness, when you have that remembrance, the most supportive thing to do is to find your community. And the reason I love internet and social media is because that gave us an opportunity to find each other across the world, right? I have people that I connect with from Australia and New Zealand and Europe and, South America. And it's because we have this technology called internet that we can utilize and connect with each other and support each other and encourage each other's path. So those three things, I would like to open this very first YouTube live stream. It's vision, devotion, and find your soul family. If you already have them, nurture those connections, deepen them. And if you haven't found them, set an intention or say a prayer that it's my intention to be guided to my kindred souls, to my fellow old souls, to a mystical community. And I'm actually opening up a mystical community very, very soon. I believe October it's going to be open for a larger container that anybody can join. And so, I feel deeply called to share mystical tools and deep mystical knowledge with people, so people are empowered to face what life is asking us to face and to grow through the power of our vision, devotion, and faith, a lot of faith. So that's what I wanted to share with you. If you would like to stay connected with me, I have an email community that you can join, and I write these email letters that people really love. And I send helpful videos and books and audios. If you simply go to my website, katerinasatori.com, and right on the homepage, you can receive a free audio album, 21 Day of Presence. And there is also another gift for you, that you can receive a free karmic clearing video course. I've been giving this away. This used to be a paid program 5 years ago, and this year I've been giving it away as my way of supporting others to help remove old negative vibrations, fearful thoughts, poverty consciousness, any blocks and any limitations, so you can receive all of that and grow through that experience. I see beloved Katie has joined. Hi Katie, this is my first YouTube live stream, and I'm having fun. So expanding my service to this platform. Yes, Katie, that was the first course you took with me, and thank you so much for applying it and for moving through it. And I'm not going to have it available as a gift for too long. I'm probably going to remove it in a couple of months, So while you can still see it, take advantage of it, go through it, receive this healing. Remember the power of the vision, especially right now when things can be so chaotic. Your vision is what helps you uplift your consciousness above any turbulence, so you can hold steady with the power of your heart, the power of your vision, and be supported by community of your soul family, of mystical souls, of mystical beings. So this is just a first introduction, first YouTube video, and I promise to be back with more YouTube live streams. But for now, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if you'd like to connect with me on Facebook, I'm here on Instagram. It's the same. It's the same name, Katerina Satori. You can find me on all other platforms. Be blessed. Stay strong. You have made it this far. This year has been very, very illuminating. A lot of things are coming out of shadows. A lot of things that the collective is going through deep, deep shadow work, deep death and rebirth. And for us as light workers, we're being asked to hold loving space for the collective and to trust deeper than ever that there's a greater intelligence that's moving through the field, and everything that is happening, there is a greater intelligence that's watching over us, and we can stand firmly in that knowing. And whatever you feel how to contribute to your community, add your voice to the great evolution. I'm not going to call it revolution. I'm going to call it evolution. This is a great choice point for humanity. And your frequency matters. Your space holding matters. And when you share your voice, it deeply, deeply matters. So believe in yourself, believe in your vision. And thank you so much for being a part of my mystical community.